WFXR Sports.
Yes. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jermaine Ferrell, hoping your day is wonderful and blessed like butter. Let's get on a roll, baby, with the latest in sports news. We have Hardee's Friday Night Blitz action on a Saturday. 5 local teams playing for a spot in the VHSL State Football Finals next week with state semifinals Saturday. We start with Class 4, where the Jefferson Forest Cavaliers in the state semifinals for the first time in 10 years. They were in Henrico to play the Varina Blue Devils. So to Dawkins Stadium we go in Henrico, just outside of Richmond. 7-0 Varina already, and Varina quarterback Caleb White, he's going to find Damari Carter with his second score of the day. 14-0 Varina, but Jefferson Forest looking to respond. Quarterback Peyton Jackson with the keeper, but the ball would come out loose, and then Pearson Brooks, who scoops it up, and that's what you call scoop and score, with a house call. Touchdown, cutting the lead to 14-7. We go to the start of the second half. Blue Devils already up 28-7. The Cavaliers with the comeback. How about Jackson finding Charleston Harris with the catch there? It was 28-14, but the Blue Devils would go back up by 3 scores. Weiss finds Carter in the end zone for the third time, making it 35-14. Varina returns to the Class 4 finals as they beat Jefferson Forest 49-21. The Blue Devils play Loudoun County next Saturday morning at 11:30 at Williams Stadium for the Class 4 final. Well, on to the Class 3 ranks. We have a pair of local teams in the state semifinals. First up, the Magna Vista Warriors on the road to Norfolk to play the Lake Taylor Titans. The Warriors have been lighting up the scoreboard in the playoffs as they've scored 185 points in 3 playoff games. So let's head out to the 7-5-7 Norfolk, the Class 3 state semifinal matchup. Get straight to the third quarter. Lake Taylor up 13-7. Magna Vista, look at this one-handed snag by Ashante Scott from Simeon Moore. The junior makes the incredible grab to continue to drive. A few plays later, it's Moore to Scott for the touchdown. Magna Vista takes the 14-13 lead. 3 minutes left in the game. Lake Taylor up 21-14, and Magna Vista marches down the field. The direct snap to Ethan. Put up your dukes. We are tied at 21. It's 4th down now for Lake Taylor. 7 seconds to go. They're at the Magna Vista 35-yard line, and Kevin Adams is going to roll to the left. He's rolling. He's going to go deep to Majerald Clark, and that is with no time on the clock. They beat the buzzer. Lake Taylor ends Magna Vista's season with a 27-21 win to advance to the Class 3 finals. Meanwhile, Liberty Christian had a 28-9 lead in the second half, but Kettle Run came back. They put 20 points on the board straight, ending the Bulldogs' 13-game playoff winning streak as they get the win 29-28. So it'll be Lake Taylor and Kettle Run in the Class 3 finals next Saturday at 5 at Williams Stadium in Lynchburg. Well, in Class 2, it was a battle of the only undefeated teams left in the Commonwealth, the Glenvar Highlanders at 13-0. They're in the state semifinals for the second year in a row, taking on the 13-0 Union Bears at Big Stone Gap. The Highlanders have been impressive on both sides of the ball, averaging 43 points per game while giving up 4 points per contest, and they shut out 6 opponents. So to Bullet Park and Big Stone Gap for all the action. First quarter, Glenvar's Brody Doyot with the camo sleeves with a camo play to Jace Forster, who gets it into the zone. It's 7-0 Highlanders. Then the Bears will bite back in the second. Cam Bostic will loop around the Highlanders defense, sneak his way in over the pylon. We're tied at 7. Fourth quarter, the Highlanders up 14-7, and Doyot is going to call his own number. That's a man-style run. That's a guy who wants to go to the state. He bounces his way in. It's 21-7. Later in the fourth quarter, the Bears are only down 21-14. It's time ticking. Bostic looking for somewhere to go. He's going to go down there, and it's Keith Chandler in the end zone for the touchdown. It's a 1-point game. They decide to go for 2. No soup for you. Glenvar Highlanders bowing up. Stop Glenvar. They got it in there, and the Highlanders, they get the stop. As I mentioned, Glenvar holds on to beat Union 21-20 to advance to the Class 2 state finals. The Glenvar Highlanders will be in the state finals for the first time since they won it all in 2014. So Glenvar, they get Strasburg in the Class 2 finals Saturday morning at 11:30 at Salem Stadium. The Rams won at Poquoson 31-10. Well, finally in Class 1, we had a rematch from last year's state semifinal. The Grayson County Blue Devils taking on the Rye Cove Eagles. Now, Grayson County came back to beat Rye Cove in the same round last year to advance to the state finals. This matchup took place at Legion Field over there in Gate City. Rye Cove running back. You're going to see him there. Cole Barnett driving down the sideline, hugging it all the way for the touchdown, 7-0 in favor of Rye Cove. But Grayson County will come back in the vengeance in the second half. Tyler Shoup is going to get some. Hey, Gatorade interception, McCray, Gold, and the Mac attack. We go to the fourth quarter, though. Maverick Grove's going to drop back, hook up with Kinfolk. Mac Gold comes down with a touchdown. They would miss a two-point conversion, so it's 7-6. Time running out. Blue Devils trying to make a play, but Cove gets the interception right there. And Cove, they advance to the Class 1 title game, nipping Grayson County 7-6. So the Eagles will play Rappahannock in the Class 1 final next Saturday at Salem Stadium at 5 o'clock. And then just a few minutes ago in the ACC championship game, heartbreak for the Virginia Cavaliers. Duke knocking off Virginia 27-20 in overtime to win the ACC title. So those results could actually help a couple of our buddies, Zoe and Sydney, JMU alums. Yes. So JMU could get into the college football playoff. So it looks like we will have a Commonwealth team in the college football playoff, but not probably UVA. It's going to be JMU.
All right. Yeah, we did see those results come in right when the game ended.
Sad ending for Virginia.
There you go, right there. And like I said, Zoe and Sydney will always tell me, hey, you got to put JMU in the show. So I did it again for these young ladies. That's how I roll. And if you have colleges you want me to mention, we'll put in a request. We'll take
Do you think they're watching right now at 12:30 at night?
Might be.
Maybe.
Well, yeah, when they were watching the game, you see that.
There you go.
And they'll get more JMU content if they make it in.
There you go. Oh, yeah. We'll
there you go. All right. Well, police officers